BMW E46 convertibles can be a tricky platform to get good sound in, but this one, it's safe to say the customer has covered all bases. Welcome back, John Cleese Car Audio. And when I say he's covered all bases on this E46, he definitely has, because it hasn't got one, not two, not three, but 4 subwoofers in this quite small convertible car. Now I'm going to start at the back end because this car has had a full audio system, but in the rear is the business end. We have got 3 DLS 10-inch subwoofers. These DLS are what we call infinite baffle subwoofers, so they do not need an enclosure to work in. So they use a boot as an enclosure, and they're all forced to go through the ski hatch and straight into the vehicle, giving this customer bags of bass, loads of energy, but actually still got some boot space left, which is quite impressive for having 3 subwoofers in a car. This is very loud, it's very powerful. It does sound extremely good, very impressive. All 4 of these subwoofers run off 1 amplifier. Now we're going to show you the 4th sub in a bit, but we'll quickly show you the powerhouse that runs it. We've got the Audison AV Uno Voce amplifier running all 4 subwoofers, and then we've got the customer's own JL XD 4-channel, which we supplied long ago, but we refitted into this car, and that runs the front speakers. That's a 4-channel amp, which we did need to run just the front speakers because he hasn't got any basic front speakers in this, which you're about to see. So we'll go around and I'll show you. So the front speakers, we have Audio Circle top of the range tweeters in this little build here, which takes position of where the factory tweeter would be, and also the mid if you had the Harman Kardon system. So we try to keep it as subtle as possible, trim it in Dynamica, and these tweeters are absolutely phenomenal. Probably one of the best sounding tweeters available today. Awesome sounding tweeters, extremely smooth, loads of output considering they're rated quite low on the wattage figure, but they're so loud. We have the Rainbow 6.5-inch mid bass down here in a small profile build. Try to keep the build as simple as possible. This is quite a nice design in these cars because unlike the coupe, the actual mid bass vents into the actual door itself, not on the coupe where actually you've only got to mess around with the door card. So we can actually, allows us to do a profile build like this because the magnet is actually going straight into the actual cavity of the door, giving a really good environment for the speaker to work in. Loads of mid bass. These have actually been replaced by the Audio Circle mid bass, but the only difference is actually is the color. You get a silver dome. We had these left over, so we use these. Customer requested silver stainless steel screws to match the tweeter. That's why we've gone for these screws down here, because he actually wanted that to bring a bit of the silver from the tweeter down. Customer preference, so we followed suit. We'd actually normally fit black screws, but actually looks quite nice. It's a nice little detail. All of this runs off the Sony unit. Now I'll grab the key and actually turn that on. That's the Sony 5650. We do like Sony here. They're quite good for audio style units. Loads of output. They're clean all the way up almost on the volume output, and naturally we got things like steering wheel controls to work as well, so we can obviously skip tracks and turn the volume up without even taking hands on the steering wheel. Now with the amount of bass in this car, that's kind of needed because this is a bone shaker. I mentioned 4 subs earlier because first customer Aaron, 3 was not enough apparently. So we've got an additional subwoofer in the front footwell. We've fabricated an enclosure down in the front footwell there, and this is none other than a 10W6 V3, a formidable subwoofer which works in an enclosure of nearly 0.5 cubic feet. So it means we can get the box nice and small in there. Customer still has, in our opinion, ample foot room. You can sit here with your feet like this. You can even design it so your feet are either side of the sub box as well. And the bass in this is incredible. You've got the nightclub bass from behind you, and then you've got the up front bass in the front, which really brings the bass forward in the car, because this is more about SQL, sound quality at a high volume, opposed to what we normally do, which is DSP and all about the sound stage. This customer wanted to have awesome sound quality, but also very loud without distortion, especially when the roof's down as well. It was a fun system building this one, actually, really fun. It's bags of power. Say again? It's still fun. Yeah, there's a few different brands used because of application. As we all know in this industry, the E46 convertibles can be quite hard to get good sound in. Subs in the ski hatch work really well in these cars, and subs in the footwells are actually the best option. So even if you don't want a sub in the boot, putting a sub in the footwell is actually by far the best solution for E46s, coupes and convertibles for that matter. But yeah, great system, extremely loud, very clear. Aaron absolutely loves it. He's actually come back in today for a video because we finished this a while back now. He was like, I want it on your YouTube, and we want it in because it was such a fun system to build. That's about it really for this video. I'm going to sign off there. If you've got any questions about E46 convertibles, drop us a line. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Drop a comment if you have any questions about what we've done in here or how we've done it. But for now, it's Connor and John Cleese team signing off. See you later.